Hello again, guys. So I just received a message from the government stating that tomorrow around 8 a.m. they're going to start shutting down the power throughout the entire island. So I thought to myself, why not just try to create one last video, since no one knows when we're going to get the power up and running again, considering this monstrosity that's threatening us there on the southern coast. So yeah, I just want to quickly run through 3 cryptocurrencies that I'm not necessarily giving you a financial advice. It's more of a recommendation based off of what I'm observing in the charts, concerning these 3 cryptocurrencies. These specific cryptos, if I were you, not financial advice, I would seek to sell them at their current price and buy back in at a lower price whenever they've crashed, based off of what I'm seeing here in the charts. Now, just quickly here, November is coming up next month, and we all know that November is the deadline for the banks to get on board with the ISO 222 messaging / payment system. And so going forward, after November, all these other banks who have not gotten on board with this new messaging / payment system will be charged. You see, they'll be, if they still use the old messaging or payment system going forward, they'll have to pay a fee. They'll be fined. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of them will try their best to avoid any excessive fees. So they'll have to try their best rather to get on board with this new system. So this month of November coming up next month is a very pivotal month, guys. And personally, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some type of black swans. Usually they like to pull off the black swans at these pivotal times, and that would affect the crypto markets, and specifically Bitcoin itself, causing it to tumble, and in effect causing all the others to tumble as well. So let's quickly here, I don't want to make this video too long. I have to go as fast as I can. So first, let's check out ETH here on the daily. This is ETH on the daily charts. Let's put it on the weekly. I want to show you guys something. So all of you guys out there who have been holding Ethereum, I want you guys to look at where it's currently at. So it pumped up to its all-time high was at 4,900, and now it's sitting quite solidly at around 4 grand, 4,032 cents. Now look at where it's at. You guys see this right here, right? This is a level of support. First, it used it as resistance. No, it's trying to hold it as support. Right around 4 grand right there. You guys see that? Let me put it up on the monthly so you guys can see it a little bit better. So there you have it. Right here. You see? Support is a support level right here. You use it as a resistance right here, but it's attempting to use it as support. That's why it rests so beautifully on all 3 of them. That one, this right here, and now it's attempting to hold it as support. Now, guys, if this fails to hold this level at 4 grand, if Ethereum fails to hold 4,000 and something as support, it's going to get pretty nasty. Hence why I'm creating this video, so that, just to give you guys a heads up, so that you may take advantage of this move. Now, currently, like I said, it's Ethereum on the monthly. It's attempting to print this long-legged doji, is what this candle is called. This is a long-legged doji candle. And usually these candles are indicative of a indecision in the markets, which means that neither the bulls or the bears are in full control. You see, but like I said, this is what you guys want to watch out for. If it were to drop anywhere below here, it kind of has support right here as well, around 3,700. It has support around here. But if it were to drop anywhere down here and start to close candles anywhere down here, let's say from below 3,700 to around 3,300, anywhere down here, I would get out. As a matter of fact, personally, if I were you, I would get out from now. Even though it's printing a indecision candle on the monthly, and we don't know 100%, I'm leaning more towards it, this candle here, because it usually, like I said, it's an indecision candle, and sometimes it shows up at the bottom of a market sell-off, indicating a trend reversal to the upside, and sometimes it also shows up at the top of a rally, indicating, you know, a market shifting towards being bearish. So in this case, personally, I believe that is indicating a market shifting from a rally. That's what I believe. I have several reasons why I believe this, guys. One of them is the speed at which it took to pump all the way up here. Notice it pumped up there very quickly. This was just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months it took to pump from, let's see, $1,400 to almost $5,000, guys. You see, it went up there way too fast without any significant pullbacks. Even now, no significant pullbacks from here to here, none. Those kinds of movements are usually very unsustainable, very predictable. Hence why I'm telling you, I'm leaning more towards a very big correction, or even a crash for Ethereum. Let's go back here. Check this out in the past, right? So here also, it pumped all the way up to 4,000, let's say 4,009. It's basically the same thing like over here, as you guys can see. It pumped up here. And look, afterwards, it proceeded to crash all the way down to where? $800, guys. You guys see that? It went to crash all the way down to $800. And I'm telling you guys that something similar is getting ready to occur here. And these candles is even, I believe they're like warning signs. This green candle here, this other candle here as well, this red candle here in the middle, is also indicative of a trend reversal, in my opinion. Very similar to over here. You see, it's telling you that, listen, we're heading down. And then we're currently printing this long-legged doji candle, which usually sometimes they appear at the top of rallies or at the bottom, as I've just explained. So how you'd want to look like a superstar is if you were to sell out of this coin that is already pumped and wait until the drop we know that is coming. It's inevitable, guys. Any moves that Bitcoin makes to the downside, and like I told you guys, I'm expecting a bigger drop for Bitcoin coming, because even Bitcoin itself has not had a healthy crash since it began its bull run last year. We have not seen a healthy correction in Bitcoin. Those little 10 and 30 at max correction that it had, that's nothing. That's not a healthy correction. I'm expecting at least a 50% correction. And in the case of something like that happening, ETH will come up, it will knock out this low here at $1,300. It will knock out this other low here at $800. It will come all the way down here, guys. And the ones who will look like a superstar are the ones who would have gotten in down here. Literally, I know it sounds a little bit out there, but trust me, this is reality right here. Right around here, you see, this is where it was at, around 200 and something bucks. I know it sounds a little bit far-fetched or even unbelievable, but trust me, with crypto, nothing is unbelievable. Crypto is like I mentioned before, is the very definition of volatility. But trust me, the ones who have sold out and either set buy orders or have cash on the side ready to get in once it has crashed, because I'm telling you right now, there's a possibility, a very high possibility, especially if Bitcoin tumbles down to that 50K area. ETH could come all the way back down here. You see, down to around 200 and something bucks. And the ones who would have gotten in down here would have pulled off like a superstar move right there. You see, because afterwards, ETH is easily going to go up to 10 grand, easily, because why? it would have already done that slingshot effect, which I've already told you guys that Bitcoin needs in order to pump all the way up to 200,000 and over. The same thing applies here for ETH. It would have already, you know, gotten that slingshot effect, which will catapult it further. But as it is, I don't see it pumping up to those numbers, to, you know, 7, 8, 10 grand. No. No way. Bitcoin has to make a significant move. There has to be a shakeup. Okay, so that's it concerning ETH. I want to go as fast as I can. Another coin I want to check real quick is ETN. The same thing applies here for ETN, guys. You guys, check out ETN. So ETN is currently holding support right here at 0.0022. As you guys can see right here. It has support right here. You guys see it? Look at this candle. It's holding support right on this candle here. This one here, right here. And if it breaks it, it's coming all the way back down here, guys. It's coming here first. It's another level of support right here. But it's basically the same thing, 0.0015. And I believe that it will come even lower than that. So if you're like me and you want to take full advantage of this crash that is we're currently in with ETN, because it's putting in lower highs as well, as many of the coins are in the markets. And they're just literally just waiting to see what Bitcoin will do. And whenever Bitcoin starts to tumble significantly, oh, it's coming down here. And that's where you guys might want to get in. I know I'm going to get in down here. And like I've stated before, you guys don't want to miss out on this coin here, but because it's going well over $1. You know, I've seen it as well. So I have plans for this coin. So there you have it, guys. You can sell out of this coin, the ones who are holding it, if you want to take advantage, or you can continue to hold, because until those bigger pumps come. If you're planning on holding long term, you can also do this as well. But for the ones who want to take advantage, that's an option for you guys. Now, the last coin I want to quickly share with you guys is Cardano, the sleeping giant. The coin that ain't no one wants to miss out on, trust me. Okay, so Cardano, it flash crashed down to 27 cents, right down here. And I believe that's exactly where it's heading. It's going right back down there, guys. Because on the monthly, let me put it up on the monthly here so you guys can see it. Cardano is also putting in lower highs, guys. This is the same deal with majority of the coins now in the markets. They're putting in lower highs, and it's getting ready to come all the way back down here. Actually, Cardano is in this giant bearish triangle as well, just like Shiba Inu, guys. Very, very bearish. Look at that. That's a triangle here. You see, and the descent is more the descent is more steep going down than the one that's rising. And this section here, you see, and that is bearish, very bearish. It has even already broken it with this candle here. And in my opinion, it is going to continue going down. And unfortunately, it's going to be as a result of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to push it further and faster whenever it starts to tumble, whenever it starts to turn over. So there you have it, guys. There we have an opportunity here with Cardano, and it all lines up with what God has led me to, you know, concerning this coin. Some meme coin took off before this coin, this ADA, and then the instructions was to sell out of that coin and purchase this ADA. Because afterwards, after it is bottomed out, you know, I'm expecting it to go down to at least 9 cents, around the cents area, just like XRP. Then you want to jump in, because afterwards, guys, my goshness, explosion on these coins, these blue chips. I don't think I have any time to quickly check out BTC. I just wanted to show you those three. But BTC is currently still holding support. Well, not support. It's trying to break above this level that I told you guys about, 115, 116 right here. Yeah, it has some kind of resistance level right here, guys. Yeah, right here. Actually, right here. 116. Yeah, 116, 115. If it manages to pump above 116, let's say 116, 117, and then closes above there, then the bull run will continue. However, if it fails to close a green candle, let's say even a daily candle above 116.17, it will roll over. Currently, it's using this purple line here as resistance as well. If it fails to close above, it's going to come all the way back down and come down lower. But let's hope, bullish, if we want it to be bullish, let's hope that it gets up here and closes above this level here, because it's currently using it as resistance. If it closes above here, 117, 118, anywhere up here, then the bull run may continue, which I personally believe would be the last leg of the bull run. And I would think that it would carry it this time up to into the 133s to the 150 area, in between there, where I believe that would be the absolute last leg for this section. That is if it manages to close above and pass its previous all-time high at 126,000. But if not, let's watch it keenly. If not, it's going to tumble, guys. The whales are going to dump, perhaps and possibly overnight. They love to dump it overnight while people are sleeping. Yeah, guys, so there you have it. I just quickly wanted to just share these 3 coins. It's an opportunity for those who want to take advantage of it, especially Ethereum. ETN, for some people, if you don't want to sell and you want to hold it for long term, that's understandable. You can send it to your wallets and just hold it, keep it, because it's going to go to multiple dollars in the future. But for the ones who want to take advantage, who wants to purchase as much ETN, especially in the millions, who haven't been able to do that as yet, if you want to purchase it like millions of them, this is how you do it. You see, set some low buy orders for it and wait for those lower numbers at 0.001 and lower. That's where I'm looking forward to get in. And Ethereum, get out of there. I would get out of there, because whenever this coin is ready to dump, you see how fast it went up to 4 grand. And judging by its previous bull run as well, guys, how far it tumbled down to 800 bucks. Get out of the way, because when the whales are ready to dump, it happens very fast. You've gotten a taste a couple of days ago. You see how fast it can flash crash. Well, what's coming is going to be faster. That was only a sign, a warning, so you guys can be prepared for what's about to occur. So there you have it, guys. I'm not gonna make this video any longer. I have to prepare for this storm and get some things ready. You guys, please take care. Peace, shalom. I'll be fine. I'll be riding out the storm with the creator of the storm himself. Yeah.